Hey y'all, I got another story for you. This is a story that happened in my life a long time ago. My kids are grown now. My son's 22, my daughter's 18. And this is a story that happened when my son, he was about 11, 12 years old. He was wanting to go hunting. So for Christmas he got him a deer rifle. And I didn't ever really do a lot of hunting whenever I was younger, because my dad was handicapped. He took me fishing a lot. I've always loved to fish. And I hunted a little bit, but it was with my friends. It wasn't with my dad. So, but he got the deer rifle. And we went to this hunting range. We went to this shooting range to sight it in. And we shot it a few times, but we was having to walk out there 50 yards to see where the bullet was hitting and come back and make adjustments. And a couple of tables down, there was this man. He was with his family. He was an older guy, and his family was older. He started telling us, he said, he was looking through his scope, and he started telling us, you need to move it a couple clicks up, a couple clicks over. And so we was listening to him, and we got it dialed in. We moved the target out to 100 yards, and he shot it, and he was hitting close to the bullseye at 100 yards. So we knew we had it sighted in. So we went over there to thank the guy. And the guy, we started talking to him, and he was telling us he was all the way from like Rennes, Georgia, probably 80 miles away. And we live in Carolina. And I was like, they don't got no hunting, they don't got no shooting ranges near where you live? Yeah, we got them all over the place over there. He said, but the Lord was telling me to come to this place for some reason. He said, let me ask you a question. He said, if y'all was to have a wreck and die tonight, would y'all go to heaven? And I was like, yeah, I've been saved. I said, but it just put it in my head that my son hadn't been saved, and he was with me. And he was old enough to accept Jesus Christ. So that touched me, and I always thought about if I need to start going to church. I need to start taking my kids to church, because if I never take them to church, they will never know, they'll never have a choice. They'll just know the world. They won't know the Christian side of it, or God's side of it. They won't ever have that, to fill that hole in their heart. So on the way home, Tyler was asking me all about, what that guy was talking about. What was he talking about? And I told him about God and Jesus and all that. And that's pretty much the first time I ever talked about it. I've been saved, but I wasn't living right. It wasn't there. I wasn't going to church. I wasn't taking my kids to church. Started praying about it. A few months later, we found a little church right here by the house, and we started going. And that changed, that turned our whole family around. That changed everything. Which, some things have changed since then. And we don't go to church as much as we used to. My son don't go to church at all, but he still got saved, and he still has God in him. Once you have him, you have him. Once you accept Jesus Christ, he's in there. He's got you back after that. He's got you back, that's all. That's why I keep saying he's got you back. So that's about, I was just wanting to say that there ain't no coincidences. That man came to that gun range for a reason. And I feel like we was the reason. And I'm pretty sure he feels like he was the reason too. Should have kept in touch with him. But that was just a little story about, just a little testimony. A testimony is a story about you and your faith and your life and things that God's done for you. So that's how he got us in church. And all you got to do is, it's a free gift. All you got to do is accept it. Just ask him for it. All you got to do is get down on your knees and ask him for it. Start praying. Praying ain't nothing but just like what I'm doing right here, talking to y'all. That's the same thing as talking to God. He's your friend. You just talk to him like a friend. When you have problems, whatever, just talk to him about it. He'll answer your prayers. That's this story for today. Love you.